I'm joined now by Andy Green, Marketing Manager for C-TEC. Hi Andy, can you tell me a little bit more about C-TEC and about the products that you manufacture?
Yes, well, C-TEC's primarily a manufacturer of life safety equipment, and that can include everything from fire alarm control panels, voice alarm systems, disabled refuse systems, to the products we've got here today, which are call systems, and in particular this is our Quantec Addressable call system.
So can you tell me about the Quantec system? What is it and how is it used?
Yeah, it's primarily a nurse call system which allows patients to communicate with staff and then staff to communicate with other staff as well. So for example, in a nursing home, a patient may press the tail call button, which will generate a call throughout the home. There'll be a message on the displays, lights will flash, staff can see they need to go to the lounge because there's been a call made. They can go to the room, enter the room, put the system into presence, and if they need to get some help from another member of staff, they can again summon extra help by pressing other buttons, more urgent tones, and the help can go to the room, the patient can be dealt with.
So what's so special about Quantec? Why should people choose that over the other systems available?
Well, we build Quantec as everyone's call system, in as far as it's been designed not just for patients but also with features and benefits for the staff and for the management of the nursing home. For example, patients, there's lots of devices there for them to make calls with, as well as the tail call lead which you've already seen. There's also other devices such as pressure pads, so if the fingers aren't as nimble they can operate a call that way, and wrist pendants also, so if they're remote from a call point they can press a button which will also trigger a call as well. For the members of staff, we've got other facilities as well, such as a call accept facility. So rather than one member of staff attending to the same call as another member, they see the message, they accept the message, they go to the room and they sort it out themselves. There's not two people going to the same call. On top of that as well is a staff attack facility. In some nursing homes where there's people who have maybe got dementia and get a little confused and sometimes can strike out, if a member of staff feels threatened, we have devices, infrared transmitters, and if a member of staff feels vulnerable, they can simply pull the transmitter, which sets off an attack situation. That's flashed across all the displays and other staff can come along then and assist them and help them out of the situation. Also for the staff, we've got a staff attendance feature as well. Now that allows staff, say during the night shift when they're checking on patients, they can go into a room, press a button and it logs the fact that they've attended that patient. That information can be printed out as a report, so it reassures the staff that the work they're doing is being recognised and the report is there for all to see. So if maybe a patient says to the son or daughter, they're not checking on me during the night, there's evidence there that proves they're doing the job properly. And also for management, you know, the features and benefits for management as well are immense. We have a piece of software we call Surveyor, which is a little bit further down on the stand, and that allows reports to be printed out on all aspects of call system activity. So for example, when a call is made and how long it takes to reset it, that's logged. You can work out your busiest shifts, busiest rooms, most demanding patients, and you can look at your shift patterns and how many staff you've got on as a ratio to the number of calls that have been made. And often staff have saved money because they know they're overstaffed at certain times of the day. So the fact that all that data is there is really useful.
And can you tell me about the new dementia care solutions that you have?
Often people with dementia who may be confused or disorientated, they don't always remember how to press buttons and what things are. So what we've introduced to Quantec now is a variety of devices that can sense people's movement. So say a patient gets out of bed during the night, they can't make a call, they're confused, they could take a tumble. Quantec now, it will trigger, a PIR can be put onto the system, they step out of bed, a light comes on, they're safe and a call can be automatically generated as well. On top of that also we've got enuresis sensors, which is a bed wet sensor. So if somebody's incontinent, the system will now sense if somebody's incontinent or wet the bed, and that will generate a call via some new devices we have also.
So how expensive are the new dementia solutions?
They're very reasonably priced. I mean, one of the systems we've got on display here has been designed in conjunction with a big NHS trust, and it's quite sophisticated and has got lights switching on and off, power supplies involved, and it's a real high intensity dementia care unit that's for. But a lot of elements of the system can be added onto the existing Quantec system you see here. So for example, the enuresis sensor, that can be just attached to a call point on a system that already exists. So it can be very cost effective indeed.
Thank you.